Hello and welcome back to another episode of Vintage Glamour. I'm your host Key Michel and welcome back to the show. So what's going on, everyone? I am very happy to be back here with you all for another episode, and I also hope that everyone is having a great day thus far and a great month of December. Also, if you're better than me, hopefully you already started your Christmas shopping early and you aren't a last minute Christmas shopper. I will be in the stores this week. Same thing, New Year. I will be in the stores this week doing my last minute Christmas shopping. I am always saying that I will go earlier and then I blink and it's like a week before Christmas or a couple of days before Christmas and I find myself now all of a sudden walking into the stores. I don't know why I'm like this, but at least the job gets done. I always find some really dope gems. And I think I'm someone that works really well under pressure as well. So that's probably why I'm like, all right, let me wait till the final stretch to go and get everybody's Christmas gift. But I definitely hope that you all have a great Christmas if you do celebrate Christmas. And I also hope that you all have a great holiday season in general. And just enjoy these last few weeks of the year. Strive to pat yourself on the back, and celebrate those wins that you experienced this year. Whether they were small, they were still wins. So celebrate those small wins and celebrate those big wins as well. And I hope that you all are very excited for 2022. I really believe this is going to be a great year for each and every one of us. So whatever happened in 2021, learn from it, grow from it, and always remember that this too shall pass and things will always get better with time. It might sound cliche, but it is very, very, very true. And I have even seen it in my own life. So with that being said, you all, let's dive in for the topic for today. So today I wanted to come through and discuss with you all why I think it's really important for fashion lovers to upgrade their style every year. So I'm not saying you necessarily need to go out and completely buy like 50 million, bunch of clothes and stuff like that. I'm not saying you need to go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff and do all of that. But I think it is really important to, find different pieces that will help you upgrade your style every year so that you don't get bored with your style and that you don't feel like I don't have anything to wear. And that is a feeling that a lot of fashion lovers experience. It doesn't matter if you are a seasoned fashion lover. It doesn't matter if you're a newbie fashion lover. This is a feeling that a lot of fashion lovers experience. The feeling of I love these things that are in my closet and in my wardrobe, but they don't really resonate with me in the same way. I kind of feel like I don't have anything to wear. And for some people, it may be because, we do live in a social media crazed world. So for some people, it may be due to the fact that they wore the item once and they don't want to wear it again, probably for social media, right? But for other groups of people, and I will say that this is the majority, why I think that a lot of people feel this way is because they have grown as people. They have grown as people. So in return, their style is striving to grow as well. In return, their style is simply striving to catch up with their personal growth. So, I really do believe that, life is all about personal growth. I think that life is truly about who we are as people and who we are becoming, right? And I know that growth isn't always a easy thing. It isn't a linear thing either, right? It's up and down, up and down. But one thing I know for certain, it's a rewarding thing. And it always will make you feel better about yourself in the end. Even if it was hard to get there. Once you reach that finish line, you're like, wow, look at how much I've grown. Look at how much I've learned. Look at how I've gotten better as a person. Wow. You start to feel so good about who you are. Wow, I have grown. I have learned more about myself. I'm loving this feeling. I'm loving this. But, whoa, my personal style. My personal style, yeah, I have some gems in here, but my personal style isn't really matching the growth. So this is when you find yourself looking at your wardrobe feeling like, some of these gems, they don't really resonate with me in the same way. I think they're dope gems. I think they're amazing. I think they're great, but they don't really resonate with me in the same way. Why do I feel bored with my personal style if I have all these clothes in my wardrobe? And it's simply because of the fact that you have grown. You have grown as a person. You have grown, and your personal style is simply striving to catch up. So you may be feeling this way right now. You may be feeling, wow, I have grown so much in 2021. I have grown a lot as a person this year. I have grown a lot. And you may be looking at your style like, man, like I don't really feel like I have a lot of things to wear. Maybe you're getting invited to little events and gatherings, and you're looking at your wardrobe like, man, I don't really feel like I have a lot of things to wear. Yeah, I have gems, and I love the gems that I own, but I don't know. They don't really speak to me in the same way. I'm feeling like I don't have gems to wear, even though I do have gems to wear. And it's simply because of the fact that you have grown. You have grown this year as a person. You have learned a lot about yourself this year. You have really grown as a person. So in return, your style is simply, once again, striving to catch up. Your style is striving to match that personal growth. And why I think this is so important is because I really want people to understand the correlation between their personal styles and their personal growth. There is a tremendous correlation there that I think a lot of people don't really realize, that there's a tremendous correlation between who we are on the inside and how we reflect that with our personal styles on the outside, right? So if you've been feeling this way right now, don't think it's just like, oh, maybe it's like it's me just wanting to go out and shop for gems because I love shopping. Yeah, we as fashion lovers, we love to shop and we love to buy new gems, but you have grown. You have grown this year. You have grown, and your style is simply striving to match that growth. That is all. That is really what it is. And I know that is the majority of why a lot of you all are feeling this way. It could be different reasons, yes, as I stated before, but this is the majority. People have grown and they want their style to match that growth. So be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself for all the growth that you have experienced this year. If the year wasn't easy for you, but you have grown tremendously this year, be proud of yourself. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate those wins. Be proud of yourself. If the year was an amazing year for you and you grew a lot this year, be proud of yourself. Celebrate those wins. Be proud of yourself. But be proud of your growth. And be proud of who you are becoming. And love yourself no matter what. Because that is what we see when you show your personal style. That is what you're showing us. That growth, that individuality, that inner light within, right? That is what we see when you wear your outfits on the outside. That is what we're seeing. So I really do believe that, next year, not only is this going to be a, growth-filled year for each and every one of you all in your personal lives and in your professional endeavors, but I also think that it's going to be a really growth-filled year for your personal styles. I really do. I see a lot of you all really just experimenting and getting even more daring. And I also really hope to support you all along that journey. I really do. And I love the fact that, you all have really been sticking with Kita Fashion, throughout this year, throughout 2020, 2019. It really means a lot. It really, really does. And I know that if you listened to the episode last week, that you all heard that the page actually gotten taken down, the Instagram platform. And I'm grateful that it's back because I've been able to connect with a lot of you all once again. And just being able to connect with you all, it reminds me of my why. It really truly reminds me of my why. And you got to be reminded of your why when you're an entrepreneur, because it's not glamorous at all. And it isn't easy either. But the why will always make it worthwhile. It will always make it feel worthwhile. So to wrap this episode up, once again, if you've been feeling that feeling that you have nothing to wear, it's all right. It's simply because of the fact that you have grown this year. You have grown as a person. You have become a better you. And that's a beautiful thing. And your style just wants to show the world that. Your style just wants to represent that. It just wants to showcase that new personal growth, that newfound growth that you have experienced. It just wants to show us that. So be excited, be excited about the new gems that you're going to be wearing in 2022, the new ways you're going to experiment with your personal style, and the new ways you're going to really be able to express yourself. Get excited about it. So I wanted to share this with you all because, I'm going to be upgrading my style too. So we're going to be on this journey together. I'm going to be upgrading my style as well, and I'm actually really excited about it as well. Really, really excited about it as well. I have grown a lot this year, and I've been feeling that feeling of, man, my style has, really been striving to reflect that growth. So I'm really excited. So I really wanted to share this message with you all because I felt within that it's a unique message, of course, but it's a message that I really truly believe will resonate with many of you all. So before I truly wrap it up, I want to leave you all with a couple of announcements. So the first announcement, there are new articles up on the site, so definitely check out the new articles that are up on the site. The second announcement, there are new gems that have been posted on the site as well. New gems today that have been posted on the site. So definitely check out the new gems. Definitely check them out. And I will also be putting out new gems this upcoming week. I put out new gems every Friday, but I'm thinking to put them out maybe Wednesday or Thursday due to the holiday on Friday. I believe it's Christmas Eve on Friday. So I know that a lot of people do celebrate the holiday on Christmas Eve, so they might be spending time with their families and stuff like that. So I want to be mindful of that as well. And the third announcement is to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you have subscribed to the YouTube channel already, thank you. I really appreciate it. And, as I mentioned, I'm striving to grow that community there. I really do believe that YouTube will be great for the brand, and also just in case anything happens to, any other platform, at least there is another platform. I think it's really important to have more than one platform along your journey, anything that you're doing nowadays, because, nothing's guaranteed with these social media platforms. And I have been seeing people within the resale fashion industry, which is kind of weird, their pages have been getting taken down. What's going on, IG? What's going on? But let me not digress because that is another topic. But I have definitely been seeing that I was not the only page that had gotten taken down. There have been other people in the industry that have been experiencing things as well. So I'm like, what is going on, IG? What is going on? But like I said, let me not digress because y'all know I can digress, and y'all know I love to chat. I do love to chat. So with that being said, you all, as always, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Vintage Glamour, and I hope you all have a great one. Bye now.